Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Rahul and today I am going to discuss about antiemetic emesis. Vomiting occurs due to stimulation of emetic centers situated in the medulla oblongata. Types of emesis: motion sickness. It occurs due to space flight taking off and landing of the aeroplane. Pathogenesis: stimulation of the vestibular nuclei. Commonly drug used hyoscine or scopolamine. It is used in the form of transdermal patch 30 to 60 minutes before journey. Another drug is diphenhydramine and synergy. Second is morning sickness, vomiting due to pregnancy. During first trimester of pregnancy, increase the level of estrogen levels affect CTZ to produce morning sickness. Commonly drug used doxylamine. Third is chemotherapy or radiation induced nausea and emesis. Anti-cancer drugs like cisplatin may induce emesis due to activation of the 5-HT3 receptor in CTZ. Drug used 5-HT3 antagonists such as ondansetron and granisetron. They block peripheral centrally NTS and CTZ. NTS means nuclear tractus solitarius, CTZ chemotherapy receptor triggered zones. Given IV route 30 minutes prior to chemotherapy. Post-operative vomiting. It occurs to general anesthesia. Commonly drug used 5-HT3 receptor antagonist, ondansetrons and promethazine. Fifth is vomiting of varied origin and adjuvant antiemetics. Drug induce vomiting and increase ICP, intracranial pressure. Increase ICP responsible for neurotransmitter related activation of receptor present on CTZ. Drug use Nabilon. Now discuss pathophysiology of vomiting. Vomiting center present in medulla oblongata. When the vomiting center activated, produce vomiting. Trigger stimulating vomiting centers. First, CTZ, chemoreceptor trigger zone, located fourth the ventricles. Receptor present 5-HT3, D2, M1, H1 and K1. 5-HT3 and D2 receptors are main receptors. CTZ situated outside the blood-brain barrier. Poison, endogenous toxins, chemotherapy easily trigger CTZ and CTZ triggers vomiting centers. Second, labyrinth sends a signal vestibular nuclei through vestibular cochlear nerve. In vestibular nuclei, M1 H1 receptor present. Vestibular nuclei sends a signal in cerebellum and cerebellum sends a signal in vomiting centers. Third one is pain, bad smell, emotions trigger higher center of the brain, and higher center of the brain cerebral cortex stimulates vomiting centers. Fourth one is GIT, irritant, chemotherapeutics, endogenous toxins release mucosal serotonin from enterochromaffin cells. Enterochromaffin cells sends a signal NTS, nucleus tractus solitarius, through vagal afferent impulse, and NTS trigger vomiting centers. Emetics, drug that induce vomiting is called emetics. Usage indicated in the case of poisoning, acute case of poisoning except in corrosive substance poisoning, unconscious patient, petroleum poisoning. Second usage, alcoholic intoxication. Third is removal of origin body from the esophagus. In the case of corrosive poisoning, may chances to produce perforation. In the case of unconscious patients, may chance to aspirate. In the case of petroleum poisoning, risk of aspiration of liquid and chemical pneumonia. Classification of emetics: centrally acting apomorphine, directly stimulate the CTZ and vomiting center. Peripherally acting mustard and sodium chloride. It produces irritation of gastric mucosa, lead to vomiting. Both ipecacuanha. Ipecacuanha is produced from the roots of Syphilis kuha. Classification of antiemetics. Antiemetics are classified into 7 groups. First, anticholinergics. Group hyoscine dicyclamine. Second, H1 antihistaminic. Promethazine, diphenhydramine, toxilamine. Third is neuroleptics, G2 blockers. Chlorpromazine, prochlorperazine. Fourth one is prokinetics. Metoclopramide, domperidone, cisapride, mozapride, etopride, levosulpride. 5 is 5-HT3 antagonist. Ondansetron, granisetron, ramisetron. 6 NK1 receptor antagonist. Aprepitant, fosaprepitant. Last one is adjuvant antiemetics. Dexamethasone, benzodiazepines. Anticholinergics. Hyoscine dicyclamine. Hyoscine, drug of choice, motion sickness. Used as transdermal patch for motion sickness. Apply behind the pinna before start travel. Mechanism of action: block cholinergic impulse from the vestibular apparatus. Adverse effect: sedation, dry mouth. Dicyclamine, used for morning sickness. H1 antihistaminics: promethazine, diphenhydramine, dimenhydrinate, toxilamine and synergine. It is useful mainly in motion sickness and less effective in morning sickness. These drugs are having antihistaminic, anticholinergic, weak antidopaminergic and sedative property. Antiemetics effects is due to sedative and central anticholinergic. Promethazine, used in motion sickness and masks the extrapyramidal side effects. Synergine, used as anti-vertigo and anti-motion sickness drugs, taken half and 1 hour before starting journey. Toxilamine, used as morning sickness with pyridoxine. It is a first line treatment of morning sickness in pregnancy. Dose 10 to 20 mg at bedtime. Neuroleptics, chlorperazine. The older neuroleptics, phenothiazine, haloperidol, are potent antiemetics and sedative. Mechanism of actions: block T2 receptor in CTZ, antagonize apomorphine-induce vomiting, and have additional antimuscarinic as well as H1 antihistaminic property. Use: drug-induced and post-operative nausea and vomiting, disease-induced vomiting, gastroenteritis, liver disease, radiation sickness, vomiting, morning sickness, less effective. Adverse effect: sedative, acute muscle dystonia or extrapyramidal syndrome. Acute muscle dystonia may occur after single dose of prochlorperazine, especially in child and girl. To prevent extrapyramidal side effects, add promethazine. It masks extrapyramidal side effects. Extrapyramidal syndrome means movement disorder characterized by sustained or intermittent muscle contraction. Rest part we discuss in next class.